try this again. I'm gonna test it out for a bit. I'm gonna go talk to about the skills, and I'm gonna clear the mess. Just a quick explanation from my one watcher. I'm opening Twitch on my cell phone, so I see everything goes okay. I just don't remember where I have Twitch yet. I found it. Let me just close Twitch over here. Close tab. Uh, Fuck this. Let's close everything. Almost everything. This, this. So I should not be using much of a bandwidth right now. I'm just testing this out. Let me just Mixer over here. I have Mixer open because Quartz, but let's just audio only, quality, audio only. So this should actually. Oh, I don't want it. I want it 160p. I don't want you consuming my bandwidth. I want my bandwidth to be mine. So yeah. Okay. 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 So I'm streaming right now. I'm seeing the dashboard. It is working. It seems it's working. So I'm live. I'm gonna lower this up. Let me just lower my music here. Okay. Okay. I think it's working. I'm seeing an ad. I don't need if I need to be seeing Twitch for it to work. I don't know what's happening. I seem to be streaming at a fair amount of speed. It just dropped, went up. It's kind of inconsistent right now. Yeah, I'm streaming over wireless, so that isn't probably a good idea. It just okay. It is now working. So I'm gonna trim that out whenever I upload it to YouTube. But welcome to Runescape 101. The skills takes seven, seven times to finally be able to do this video without scrapping. The video just fell. I mean, I was just streaming and suddenly I wasn't. That was so desesperating. It was so annoying. I'm gonna become a member and we're gonna do this series as a pay to play chart. So let's do this, okay? So we just created Runescape. I'm saying too many so's. We just created our account. We just finished the tutorial. We just went out from it, and there's a dog there. From which part? I don't remember that dog. Well, what can I do inside the marvelous world of Gillinor and inside the game of Runescape? You're a human. You're a human hero that goes on adventures, have quests. You can help a chef bake a cake, or you can save the world, or destroy it. You're free. You can do a lot of quests. Then you have minigames. You play minigames with your friends for fun. You go to your friend and play, I don't know, chess. I think there's chess somewhere in the world. And you usually get rewards from doing that. So that's nice. Then you kill bosses. You kill epic, giant, big monsters in the game that, well, they are big bad monsters. You kill bosses. After you kill bosses, you notice you need to develop your character. And today's theme is about that, growing your character. I cannot fight a dragon as I am right now. I mean, I need to get better. I need to get a certain set of skills. So, we're gonna talk today about the skills, and we're gonna go fast with it. We're not gonna take a lot of time. So here we go. You have Constitution, the amount of life points you have. I have level 10 Constitution. You start. Let me just pull this up here. You start at level 10. So uh, I have level 10 Constitution that gives me 1000 life points, and I can eat food up to level 10. You can see all the unlocks in here. I have some combat abilities. In Constitution is a combat skill and some other stuff. We have combat skills. We have attack. It's your accuracy when you use a bladed weapon. You can know a bladed weapon because it's a battle axe, a sword, a scimitar, a halberd, a spear, a pike, or anything that is pointy and sharp, and that determines your accuracy fighting hand-in-hand combat. You have a strength. Strength is how strong you hit your enemy. If you're using a giant maul to hit your enemies and to bash them in the head, you don't need much accuracy. You just need to hit them anywhere, real hard. So that's a strength. How hard you hit. Next combat skill is defense. Your resistance of being hit, and your capacity of wearing different types of armor and moving melee. After strength, you have range. Ranged is your accuracy and your strength whenever you throw things at your enemies. So you can throw throwing axes, you can throw knives, you can throw javelins, darts, you can fire arrows or bolts from a bow and crossbow respectively. You have then magic, and magic is your capacity to cast spells, different kind of spells, teleport spells. Nice. You can cast um, killing spells, spells that help you. You can enchant gems and weaponry. You can fire a bolt of flame to your enemy to burn him to a crisp, or her. I don't mind. And most spells require something called runes. Runes are created with a skill called rune crafting. Well, basically, that's runecraft. So, back to combat. We have prayers. So you pray to the gods that they help you. You go like, "Oh, mighty powerful gods, help me fight this guy." And the gods go like, "Oh, okay, okay, you're using thick skin prayers, so have a boost to your defense. You're using burst of strength, so have a boost of your strength. You're using soul split, so yeah, you're gonna heal part of the damage you deal," and so on and so forth. Last combat skill is summoning. And summoning consists on you being able to call from the spiritual plane different type of creatures to help you with different labors. For example, you can use a packjack to carry your items. You can use a unicorn to constantly heal. You can use a lava titan to help you mine. You can use a root minotaur to fight your enemies, etc. And that consists in combat. Combat is one of the four category skills in the game. So, whenever you fight something, you're using combat. It goes from level 3 to level 134. And the combat level in general. Skills go to level 99 in most cases. There are actually 3 skills currently that go to level 120, and I will tell about them whenever we reach them. After that, we have support skills. Skills that don't do much but help other skills and help you have quality of life. So, for example, agility. You can run for longer periods of time. You have more stamina. You can go through obstacles. You can curse through different kinds of agility obstacles and shortcuts to help you get places faster and easier. That's the goal of agility. Thieving. In thieving, you can and you will steal from people, chests, kings, vaults, safe cracks, and every single thing. Imagine to get direct loot. Slayer, your capacity and your knowledge to kill monsters for loot. It's not bossing because bosses only require combat ability. These are guys that you need to know they teleport around and they are gonna teleport to the back of you and stab you and kill you. You need to know that when she screams, so wear earmuffs. You need to know different kind of stuff like that so that you can kill them effectively and get special loot. Slayer is one of the three skills that go to level 120. Dungeoneering. Dungeoneering, you enter a dungeon, you cruise through it, you get to a boss, you kill the boss, you go to the next floor. Dungeoneering is unique in the terms you cannot bring your own things there. You need to make everything inside. And after every floor, you get XP and tokens. With those tokens, you can get real world rewards that help little boss like us. After that, those are the support skills. We're gonna go to a two set of skills that's artisans, help you create stuff with the materials you get from a gathering skill. And they are as follows. Meaning, gatherer, you mine, you get rocks. Either rune essence to do runes with rune crafting, we've been there before, or you get ores like copper and tin. Both of them are used to create bronze. You get iron, you get mithril, you get adamant, you get different kind of ores, and you smelt them into bars and smith them into items. That's smithing. That's meaning they just got reworked and they are beautiful right now. So you have your armor, you go into battle, you get hurt. How do you heal? Well, you can heal with fish, you can heal with food. Food, it's most of the times just cooked fish, but you can create pies, pizzas, and everything in between. You can create different kind of stuff. So yeah, you can fish, cook them to get food. But how do you cook them? You cook them in a fire. A fire you make with logs. So wood cutting, gathering skill. You chop trees, you get logs, and those logs helps you with fire making. Fire making, you burn them, you make a fire where you can cook, you make a bonfire where you can rest and boost your health, or you make different kind of incense. Incenses help you with temporal benefits, and they're quite nice. There are some that are actually quite nice. And also you can use logs to create bows, arrows, crossbows, and other stuffs from wood. Calling the skill fletching. So fletching is the skill of creating stuff with wood. So as of now, we can create things from wood, we can create things from metal. But what about robes? They're made from hide. Well, you can create them with crafting skill. Crafting skill allows you to create glass, pottery, uh, clothes, potion flasks, and a lot of stuff that's really useful from different materials. So that is crafting. We're almost done up here. We're just missing Herbler, and I'm gonna talk about Herbler real fast. With the mixture of a herb and secondary ingredient in a weapon in a poison flask or a potion vial, you can create different effects that benefit you temporarily. So an attack potion boosts your attack. For example, if I drank an attack potion, it should go from level 1 to level 4 or 3, and then after a couple of seconds it will go back to 3 to 2 to 1. It sounds weird, but it's actually really useful. One of the best skills to level up. And there's an issue there. How do I get the materials? I mean, I can buy from other players, but if I don't want to, well, if you don't want to, you need to kill monsters that drop them, or you need to farm them. So you go to an allotment to a special designed place of soil, a spot of soil, and you farm vegetables to use in cooking. You farm trees to chop them yourself. You need trees. You farm fruit trees to get fruit for cooking. You farm hops and you farm herbs. And herbs help you with herbler. So that's the main way to get herbs. You can also get your own farm where you raise your animals. After farming, we have hunter. And hunter is a nice skill. You go, you hunt animals for their materials. So before anyone gets punk about this, yeah, we're gonna hunt a saber-toothed tiger for its hide. But you know what? Those are pixels. We won't hurt animals in real life. You shouldn't do that. But pixels, well, we have Grand Theft Auto, so we can do whatever we want here without feeling any kind of ecological remorse. Next skill is construction. Yes, as it sounds, you can construct your own house. It's a player-owned house that has some interesting perks and benefits, and you can create it and have fun with it. After that, we have divination. So divination is you get energy from the world and you return it. You get memories that are escaping and killing the world and return them to the center of the world so that you are saving it. And that leaves you with some divine energy. That divine energy is used to create different kind of stuff. For example, a crayfish bubble that I can place here in the middle of soil and fish for a couple of seconds before they disappear. And finally, last but not least, the skill of invention. This is the first elite skill we have in the game. It requires 80 smithing, 80 divination, and 80 crafting. So 80 smithing, 80 divination, and 80 crafting. Let me say that again. Say it right. 80 smithing, 80 divination, 80 crafting. There it is. So we can use products we invent, we create them ourselves to give different buffs, benefits to weapons, tools, and everything we use in our day-to-day basis. So those are the 27 RuneScape skills. We made it with the video of Vintage Crop. I think we finally had it. It only took 7 takes and around 3 weeks for me to pull this video completely on Twitch without having problems. Now, please, 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 please let me just stop the stream, upload it to YouTube, get my membership, and I will be back. This was RuneScape 101. We're talking about the skills. We are gonna become members because member world is fun, and there's a promo right now. There's promos continuously, and the whole year is cheap. So we're gonna be members. We're gonna start doing this the good way, and I'll be right back. This was Saga. See ya soon.